Hey guys, it's Roscoe, and on the Space Coast today, we're joined by my British Airways Concorde because I picked up this from the carboot sale a few weeks ago, The Concorde Story by Peter F. March. So let's check it out. Got loads of great pictures about Concorde in here. So let's just find... So there, that will have been the last flight when it was retired in 2003. There is one of the prototypes under construction. Now, just about the prototypes, I didn't realise that it was a bit shorter than the production model. Like, say, this bit, it came to, like, about here. And this part is much shorter. It comes to, like, about here. But that might be apparent in some of these pictures. So let's see. There's a bit of text. There it is on rollout. Very nice. Shame about the guttering in the middle, of course. But yeah, you can see there, the bit at the back is much shorter. Which one is that? That is the French one. Well, I assume this will be the British one, because obviously they had twin production lines. Some very nice shots of it in flight there. This is a lovely shot. You can see very much there how short the tail is. There it is on some publicity flights. Let's see where. Over Paris Le Bourget, and the other one is over America somewhere. I'm not sure where. No prize for guessing where that is, of course. And obviously I have climbed the harbour bridge. Yes. There's another nice one there. Such a beautiful plane. And there, of course, is in the original BA Arthur Negus colours. This is a lovely one of it taken off here. See there, it's much longer. So that will have been a production model, I expect. There's one that's just been rolled out. There. Very nice. That's a great shot of it in the snow. I assume it's doing that cold weather testing or something. There's another BA one there. There's Air France in their original 60s, early 70s livery that was then replaced by the very attractive tricolor design. There is an iteration of that is still in use. There is Concorde with the red arrows. There it is in flight. More there. Obviously, I never got a chance to fly on Concorde. They used to fly over here all the time. And I did see the final, was it, I think, 3 that landed one after another at Heathrow. They flew over here back in 2003. My mum was down visiting at the time. We went out into the park and saw them. There's the BA. You can see that is the updated Air France colours there. I think that'll be when the two airlines first launched the services to New York. Now, this is an interesting page. There is Singapore Airlines, which obviously was only painted on the one side, and that is from the Airport 79 Concorde movie. There's another BA one there. There's all whites there. I'm not sure what that was for. Doesn't say. There's BA again. Then the 1980s, 90s colours, the Landor scheme, of the version they had for the Concorde, because obviously they couldn't paint the underside blue because of the operating temperatures. That's why the Pepsi coloured one was only painted in those colours for a couple of weeks. And there's Concorde with red arrows and the QE2, and there is the flight deck coming into land. Very nice. There is with one underneath the ground there. Looks amazing coming into land, really much like a bird of prey. And there it is with the red arrows again. There's the Air France Concorde. I remember seeing this in one of the James Bond films where Air France fly to Rio de Janeiro. Which one is that? The one where they go and spend Moonraker, I think it was. Don't hold me to that, that might be one of the others. There's more there. There is the Pepsi plane. Yeah, because of the operational inefficiencies, that's it. It was only painted in those colours for a couple of weeks, but I'm sure Pepsi paid a fortune to have that kind of advertising. And there it is in the Chatham Dockyard scheme, which originally was only for Concorde. That's when they had the world tails, but then the version of that with the blue was then introduced for the rest of the fleet. I actually liked a lot of the world tails. Some of them were a bit rubbish, but most of them were quite nice. There is 4 BA Concordes. That's quite a lineup. And there's an Air France Concorde. There's another Air France Concorde. There is BA, that's a very nice shot. I think there's only one picture of Concorde taken while it was flying at supersonic speed. There's 2 of them there, and they're the people celebrating having passed the Mach barrier. Mach 2 there. And there is Air France there. That'll be British Airways. There it is coming to land. So South African Airways playing in the background there. Oh no, there's a nice one from behind catching the sun with a contrail cross in the sky. Great one of the shape of the wings there. There it is, getting a water. So that might have been when it was landing at its final museum home in Seattle, perhaps. Yeah, and there it is over the Clifton Suspension Bridge, heading to Bristol. We'll see more of them coming into land. And there it is. That'll be, I don't know if that's this. I assume that's one of the Smithsonian sites. This one I have seen because that looks like the one that was going to the USS Intrepid. And when I was in New York for work in 2017, I went to that museum. The Concorde was closed, so you could go right up to it. You just couldn't go inside. There it is, going past Parliament. And I mean, obviously they had to like dismantle a lot of them to be able to move them. There you see the flight deck, and there it is as an exhibit. That's the inside. Very narrow. It's a bathroom. It's there. There's a certificate the passengers got. There it is with the nose drooping with some stats here. And I think that's about it. Yes. So, and there's just on the back there. So, yes, for £1, this is a great little bargain. It's an absolutely iconic plane. Such a shame it's not flying anymore. It would have been out of service by now, because this was 20 years ago it went out of service. But yes, I hope you guys enjoyed this quick look. Please subscribe to my channel if you enjoyed this content. Leave me a comment suggestion for what upcoming topic you'd like to see discussed. Or like the video.